it's just extraordinary. 10% of the people who are in nursing homes have Medicaid. Many others have Medicare, but 10%. So you have elderly individuals who need that care. You have young parents who need that access, and it's just callous and brutal. And it also just reveals the lie that any of these Republicans give a damn about the deficit. It's never about the deficit. They claim they need to cut all these costs, but that they spare no penny when it comes to giving tax cuts to the billionaires. That can jack the deficit up endlessly. But how dare we provide, just a baseline level of care to the most vulnerable among us, to kids who are growing up in poverty, to the elderly who are in poverty, to people who have disabilities. It is just shocking. It's not over yet, though. And so let me end this on a positive note, which is it hasn't passed the Senate. It has passed the House. There are, Republicans in the Senate who could buck it and join Democrats in voting against it. I think this bill is ultimately going to be one of the most unpopular bills coming into the 2026 election if it is adopted, because it is just a sledgehammer. It sort of takes that Doge sledgehammer that Trump empowered Musk to do to attack our federal government, to attack the agencies that serve us and provide access, and really target it at people on Medicare and Medicaid. And as you said, Nadine, people who can't meet the grace period, like their spouse dies and they're dealing with the funeral and say, I didn't get in time on the time period to get Medicaid suddenly when they were losing insurance, from their spouse. Like, this is the real world for real people across the country in rural areas, urban areas, suburban areas. And if they have the audacity to pass Trump's bill, I hope they all pay for it at the ballot box. That's just, and I think people do need to call their senators and say, do not, under any circumstances, allow this bill to go forward.